Welcome everybody. Today we are going to talk about the top 5 SP dices in random dice in January 2021. So if you are watching this in future and there are new dices, SP dices enter the game, the list might be looking differently, and with the updates things can change. Anyway, now let's start right with the video. So on the 5th place, we got the mine dice. So we are going to take every dice and looking in every area if they are good, bad, or not usable. And also, if certain dices are lower list, but they are better in other areas, of course use those dices, even though the other dices are higher list. So like for example, the mine dice is on the 5th place, but in co-op, it's very good. In PvP, don't use it, I give it, it's bad. Crew battle, also not good. And random arena. If you have a choice between the other dices, you might rather take them, because it's very bad. So now coming to the 4th place. On the 4th place, we got the bounty dice. The bounty dice is decent. It's not very good in any area. In every area it's decent. In PvP it's decent, co-op decent. Crew battle it's actually a little bit bad, and random arena it's decent as well. So this is one of the only dice that isn't very good in one particular mode. It's everywhere, it's just decent. Maybe we need to class it up more, because with every class up it's getting more SP out of this dice. Anyway, now continuing with the 3rd place dice. On the 3rd place we got Absorb dice. Absorb dice is very good when you're playing very slow, because it will damage the monsters and you gain SP out of it. So if you're killing the monsters fast, you might not get the SP. That's with the Absorb dice. So in PvP, it's decent when you're playing slow, like Atomic, Blizzard, then play Absorb or whatever. But you won't see it, but it's decent, it can be used. I saw players playing Absorb, but it's like 1 in 100 players playing it. In co-op, if you're playing slow, you can use it in the assassin support. If you want to play mine, Absorb instead of mine, you can use it. In crew battle, you can use it because the monsters will be surrounding you. It's just decent because there's a better dice out there for SP than Absorb. At the beginning, players were using it. Random arena, it's bad because random arena, you know, the bosses is just like 1-2 waves, and the moment where you use Absorb dice, it's not that great. So now coming to the 2nd place dice. So on the 2nd place we got the meta, a legendary. So the 1st place, you already know what's the 1st place. So this dice is only an SP dice in co-op. In every other mode, the Metasys isn't really an SP dice. It just spawns a monster to your opponent's field. Everywhere, yeah, that's it. So, it's still an SP dice in co-op, so I put this one into the list. So in PvP, it's not that great, because in PvP the meta right now is very big DPS right now. So meta can be good after a certain amount of boss circling, but for that it will take long, so it's bad. For co-op, it's actually one of the best SP with mine in co-op right now used. In crew battle, like I said, another monster that spawns, the opponent can kill it easily. And random arena, if you have the choice, you can. It's not that great. It's decent, maybe when you have no better other choice. You can pressure your opponent at the beginning, but else it isn't that great. So now coming to the 1st place dice. So the 1st place dice is also the dice that got me to class 20. It's the Sacrifice. Sacrifice, it's the best. In every area it's very good, except for co-op, it's very good. In PvP very good, in crew very good, and in random arena very good. In co-op it's just decent. Some players might still play it because it's so good. Yeah, in co-op just play mine if you don't have the meta. I think, yeah, And also sacrifice. The difference between sacrifice and other dice is like if the size itself gets triggered by assassin or by any bosses, you gain SP. That's the huge amount of SP you're getting. Yeah, the bad thing, you can't make it stronger, the SP gaining, but it will be broken maybe if you get too much SP. So that's why they change only the attack. If you have a higher class, it has decent base attack, so when you start off with sacrifice and some random growth, the sacrifice can take care of the monsters so you can summon another unit. So those were my top 5 SP dices in the game. So if you like this content and you want to see more top 5, like this video. I will do more. Anyway, that's it with the video. Thanks for watching and bye.